starts right now.
Well, tonight, do fears of surveillance outweigh the benefits of solving crime? Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sala Kim. That is the question the use of flock cameras is triggering across the country. And they're already in use right here in Southeast Louisiana. WDSU's Perry Apostolakos spoke with one police department about the benefits of these license plate readers and a lawyer who says they could pose a risk to civil rights. Perry?
Sulla, that's right. As a matter of fact, our sister station in Orlando, Florida, reports some police in that region are actually taking their flock cameras offline. Meanwhile, here at home, in communities like Kenner, flock cameras have been in use for years. And the police department posted on Facebook that they used the cameras to help arrest a man driving a stolen car on Friday. Kenner Police Chief Keith Conley says the city first installed more than 50 flock license plate readers in 2023. Now they have more than 70.
We put them up, and within 3 or 4 months, we had already solved a first-degree murder.
Kenner used to have different license plate readers, but chose Flock because they are solar-powered and Flock maintains the equipment.
It is a vehicle recognition camera. You can put any kind of description of a vehicle, a bumper sticker, any unique feature of that vehicle, and it will search the system and find it.
Chief Conley says the Flock system alerts police if it sees a car that's in the National Crime Information Center database. Other than that, he says Kenner cops can only search for cars related to a specific case. The city's Flock subscription costs about $250,000 a year, and they use state money to pay for it.
So far this year, we've probably solved 100 or more cases, everything from hit and runs to protective orders to stolen vehicles.
Flock's website states their cameras are in more than 12,000 communities in the U.S.
If a detective puts in a vehicle that's wanted for a certain crime, it'll hit any Flock system that's throughout this region, throughout this country.
While people in law enforcement praise the technology, others raise privacy concerns.
It's not just about keeping track of one person. It's everybody in the country.
Civil rights attorney Glenn McGovern says Flock is different from other license plate readers because it collects nationwide data of cars and their movements, and they're not federally regulated.
We're past 1984. This is worse.
Earlier this month, the Washington Post reported at least 50 law enforcement officers across the country have been charged with misusing Flock cameras or similar systems, sometimes as a tool for stalking people like ex-dating partners.
The things that can go wrong are terrible.
I asked Chief Conley if there are any safeguards in place to help prevent his staff from misusing that Flock data. He says that their searches are internally checked by higher-ranking police officials.
Perry, what does Flock have to say about how they prevent their system from being abused?
Well, Sulla, according to their website, Flock license plate readers do not identify people, and they track who searches what in their system. But their video cameras, which are a different product than their license plate readers, do detect human presence. They just don't identify specific characteristics of people. I reached out to Flock for comment, but I have not yet heard back. Live in Kenner, Perry Apostolakos, WDSU News.